Hi, I'm Dr. Henry Indiana Jones Jr., archaeologist, yeah. I'm a doctor and kind of a big deal. I like going to ancient civilizations and stealing their stuff under the guise of it belonging in a museum. Also, I punch Nazis. Yeah, my name is actually Ian, and welcome back to another episode of Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. I don't even know what episode this is, but here we are. Where are we? We're in the desert, we're fighting Nazis, we're stealing stuff out of pyramids. What could go wrong? We gotta talk to this guy, apparently. Or something. Nope. Don't gotta talk to that guy? Talk! He doesn't want to talk. Okay, right, so we're collecting these things called Steely. They're stone tablet type of things, apparently. And we need them to find the Idol of Ra. Why do we want that? Because the Nazzees want it, and we don't want them to have it. Any other questions? No, but seriously, Jumbo Lasso. Tausend Crockett und mehr. I don't know how to say 50. Klassisch Spiele. Gustav. Can't read that. What is that? What even is that letter? Gustav. Sante? Is that an S? Jumbo Lasso. Heavyweight enemies can be pulled into a grab. Okay.
Sounds fascinating.
Kind of an expensive skill. The Brema Bruder shot. 750. That one costs even more. Wow. Okay, well, I am broke. I can't afford any of that stuff.
Ich habe keine Zeit für dich, Arbeiter.
Oh, Entschuldigung. He's gonna get pissed if I open this.
Warum hat sie nicht geschrieben? Es ist doch schon 3 Monate her.
Hey,
geh aus dem Weg.
You talking to me, fool? I could say Gesundheit, but I won't. Idiot. What? Nothing.
There you go, pal.
The right note, clobber an enemy with a nothing? With a guitar. I figured there was no way that guy was gonna... Bro, relax. Keep that stick in your pants, huh? God. I figured there was no way that guy was gonna just let me open that chest and then rob them. Man. It's hard to make a game where you get to punch and hit over the head Nazis with guitars. Like, it's hard to make a game that has that bad. Because beating the hell out of Nazis will never not be fun. That is a group that can be crapped on until the end of time. And it will never get old. What will get old is me getting lost all the time. I find it funny that enemies that are far enough away are rendered both in lower resolution and lower frames per second to like save resources. And clearly it works, but it was just like... It looks bad. It's not blended well. Okay, so we need to go into here. The last one of these was hidden in a frickin' maze, a labyrinth, if you will. Medicina. Bandagio. Dude, I want to go to the pyramid. I want to go to Egypt one day. I want to see the Valley of the Kings. I want to see the pyramids. I want to see, you know, it used to be called Thebes, but it's called like Sekhirat or something now. They have like these monoliths there. Look at this shit. But I've heard there's a lot of scammers. And I don't want to deal with that crap. I'd want to hire like a guide or something. What's in here? That's clearly an entryway. Okay, we ruined that. Right. Well, clearly that is... something we can bust into, or out of. Unbelievable. Can we climb this?
What am I doing out here?
Climbing the frickin' pyramid, dude. Never been next to the pyramid like this. Is this like actually scale?
This heat. I think I should go back.
Wow. And yeah, you can see how much of it has eroded. Like, what is that? A good 2-3 feet has just fallen off. Look at that train. Didn't even know there was a train here. Makes sense. Nazis love trains. I'm sorry, I'm just like... It's crazy the scale of this, you know? Like, imagine how many... I think of the right word to use. Millions of pounds this thing would weigh? Dare I say billions? Surely not billions, millions of pounds though, right? But I mean, like, could be billions of, like, one of these things, one of these blocks probably weighs like 4,000 pounds or something, right? Multiply that times... and how many bricks do you think are in here? Unbelievable. But also to think that... I don't even know if this is the Great Pyramid. Is this the Great Pyramid? Or is this like one of the smaller ones? I don't know. But just think of like how long it took them to make this. Didn't it take like a lifetime? Decades. It's like an interesting thing, right? Like, to spend your whole life preparing for death. Feels like you're focused on the wrong thing. We all have to die. That much is true. We all had to be born and we all had to die. We all have to die. I mean, we didn't all have to be born. You know, based on chances, like 1 in 10 million chance that we actually were born, but you know what I mean? Alright, let's proceed to the objective, shall we?
Was?
Hello, hello. But yeah, just think like this shit is like what? It's like 5,500 years old. Look at how low res that thing is right there. It looks like it's melting. But yeah, this thing is like, it's over 5,000 years old, right? Unbelievable. 5,000 years. Something like what? The 2,500 or 3,500 BC. I can't replace my... I don't want to fine. Laufend Ausschulbarbeiten. This is what I'm talking about. This is what Indiana Jones is all about right here. Oh! Oh, ugh. Dude. Dude, scorpions are nasty, dude. I gotta go in here? They're gonna mess with me, look at that. Oh my god. You gotta be kidding me. Get away! Get away! Oh my god! Oh my god, they're I can feel them. Their little pincers on my feet. Biting my toes. Stinging them. A heroic warrior defeating his foe in armed combat.
One more stone steely.
The Cario Museum can arrange work passes in return for lost stone steely. That's why we're doing that. Found all over Gizeh. Okay. Okay. We found it. And now we have to go back through all these putrid bugs. Vile arthropods. Vile creatures. Look at them, they're waiting for me. They're gonna swarm me as soon as I get out. Back! Can you drop it? Should have expected something like that. Indiana Jones games are known for that. Weren't the pyramids also like didn't they have like an outer gold? Like, weren't they, or no, the top. The top had gold on it, right? Imagine it completely smooth and the top gleaming gold. Do you think anything that has been made, even like remotely recently, will stand up to the test of time like that? I don't know. I think the pyramids are kind of uniquely built to withstand the test of time. You know, they're pyramids of limestone, right? That's what they're made of, I think. They're just, you know, they're, at the end of the day, it's a cool stacking of rocks.
Bleib auf Abstand.
Keep my distance? What do I have? Frickin' the plague or something? Alright. I'm going entirely the wrong way. The running in this game is so ridiculous. He's so slow and weak and out of shape. Gotta lay off those unfiltered camels. Okay. One of the areas is inside a restricted area. Let's go do this one over here.
Ich muss ihn überprüfen.
Guess I better get going.
Right, because the camp commander knows every single face. I guess he might. Fahrzeugwartungswerkstatt. What could that possibly mean? Look at these guys, or listen to these guys. What a merry band of Nazis these guys are. What even is that? Ah, the Nazi recreation area. See, the Nazis need recreation too. You know, between bouts of destroying civilizations and genocide, you get tired. You need your R&R. Okay, murdering is tough. And mass murdering? Get out of here.
Vielleicht sollte ich später mal hier Urlaub machen.
I'm gonna go through here and pilfer anything that I can. Anything and everything that I can. As a good citizen should. You should feel obligated to steal from the Nazis.
Ich muss diesen Mann überprüfen.
Nothing?
Stay away from here.
9. 9. 9. Well, these guys are well stocked. Money, 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 money. Give me it all.
Ich will keinen Sonnenbrand.
Sorry, I got stage fright.
Wie kann man nur in der Wüste?
You can't imagine living in the desert? There should be a lot more things you can't imagine to do. Keep away. You're just like that other guy. Like I'm contagious or something. Schrecken des Schungels. Probably reading something racist, I don't even know. We got too many eyes over here. I'm gonna steal that bottle though. Maybe I'll just burgle it and hightail it out of here.
Rück mir nicht auf die Pelle.
Oh, we're only missing one, but I have 2 objectives. The Steely is probably in there, or the Steela, or whatever. The singular, plural, I don't even know. Steely is probably the plural, so steel... Steel? Steel? This guy's a captain, I gotta take him out. Damn it, he's in view of the card. Gotta go back and get that note.
What's this?
Colonel Gantz, the steel found yesterday has been placed in the locker at the back of the truck in the vehicle depot. If you wish to...
Das wird lustig.
Okay.
Direkt aufs Maul.
I mean, should have known that would happen, I guess, but... I wasn't sure if the game paused or not when you were reading stuff. Apparently not. Now that dick interrupted me. No, where's that letter that I was reading? Curses. The steel found yesterday has been placed in the locker at the back of the truck in the vehicle depot. If you wish to show it to Voss when he arrives, the code to open the locker is 0805. Hopefully he will find it useful. Meyer. Oh, they have the English right there. Nice. For those of us that can't read German, couldn't be me. 0805. Yeah, knee the lock, Indy. Okay, that's clearly not going to work. We need something harder. There it is. Give me that. No, take that watch. That's worth money, dude. That is worth money. I remember seeing a clip of an Antiques Roadshow episode where a guy, I think a World War II veteran, he bought like a... I don't remember what the brand of the watch was. Tiffany or something? I don't know. But he bought one when he was in Europe in World War II because his buddy told him they'd be valuable one day, and then like he ended up selling it, like whatever that would be, you know, 50 years later, 60 years later, and it was worth, I don't remember how much it was worth exactly, but like $250,000 or something insane. 0803 5.
Still got it.
You still got your memory? A depiction of a bountiful harvest and the people reaping the rewards.
That's the fourth Steely.
Wait. Okay. So that other area was just like where it was originally found? And then they took it over here? Okay, now we gotta return to, Nawal. Well, not before we infiltrate this area. I have no idea what this site is exactly, but work is obviously work. Oil? So some sort of... I don't know, vehicle depot? Kind?
Du darfst hier nicht sein.
What is that letter? Is that a Z? Kein Zutritt auf Eindringlinge wird geschossen. Whatever that means. I'm not allowed in. I'm not allowed in. I'm not allowed. I'm not allowed. I'm not allowed.
Du kannst hier nicht rein.
Okay, let's fight.
Der hat gesessen.
Good one. Now it's my turn. Oh shit, how do I... Oh. I'm dead already? Damn, I went down fast. I forgot I didn't have my my leather jacket on. So I was incredibly weak. For whatever reason, wearing a leather jacket gave me 2 more health bars. Oh well, gunned down some Nazis. That was a good time. But I'm not done with this area yet. Hey. Nothing. Nothing. Okay, let's fight. That didn't interrupt him at all.
Willst du zu deiner Mama? Randa!
Keep your distance, pal.
Wie wär's hiermit?
He's throwing stuff at me.
Watch it work.
Why did that feel so real? He was throwing cups and shit at me, dude. He was throwing cups at me. This poor bastard didn't want to fight. Oh, man. That's really funny. That's great. Think this will open the lock? It needs to be something metal, probably. Oh, okay. A broom will do it. Money. I would just like go over to the radio and just like mess with them and like mess with all the locks or the locks, all the knobs and stuff. Just like completely screw around and change all their frequencies and stuff. Oh, I need to heal. I feel like they could have come up with a better inventory system. I don't really mess with it. It feels kind of clunky. That's one gripe I have with the game. Not like a big one, but it feels kind of clunky to come over here. I don't know. I mean, I guess it's not that bad, but yeah, I got really tired fighting, so I need to eat a bunch of food. Are you gonna eat the apple? Or... oh, I only have 2 bars of stamina to begin with. Cool. More bandagios. That guy's sweeping across the way. P. I did not like that you threatened me. If I didn't give you a larger part of the share. Without me, this whole deal is worth nothing. But since I'm a nice guy, I'm willing to compromise. That's what business partners do, right? So, I've left a larger part of the share inside a crate at the midpoint between the cat and the queen. It's right by the wagon. Combination is 0926. Leave the latest batch of equipment in the crate and I will take care of it and stop worrying so much. A bright future awaits us. A cat and a crown marks 2 locations on the map. 0926, huh? There's the 2 pyramids. The black dot on top of one of them. But it looks like that's just an ink stain. Cat and the Queen, the Sphinx, and something else. Ooh, excellent. What we got right here? Black head. Blockhead. Enemy melee weapon attacks can be efficiently blocked.
I could
That
learn
seems
something
good.
from this one.
So what I've got right now, I can climb faster, I can regen faster. I don't care about carrying more bread. I restore stamina when an enemy is knocked out. I deal more damage in armed combat and hand-to-hand. And when I whip crack an enemy, it causes them to take more damage. Okay. Vatican exploration. I didn't pay for those. So... oh, I have a lot of money now. I need experience for this. 400, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I also should probably get that next. Deals more damage. I deal more damage with one- and two-handed weapons. Okay, we'll have to figure out that particular mystery. He's just wait. Crap. Crap. Nothing. Really?
Einer verloren! Mist! Erbärmliches Weichei! Das packst du! Ha! Ich krieg dich! Pass auf!
Right back
Get
at
messed
ya.
up, dude. I'm locked in right now.
Du hast Angst vor mir!
Dude, my blocks were on, man. They were on, dude. No, switch it around. Pick it up. There we go. All that fighting and that guy's still asleep. I think he's dead. Where's that other guy that walked over here? Oh. He doesn't give a shit that his... he doesn't care at all that his CO is lying unconscious in a pool of... You were asleep! Dude, the hand-to-hand combat is delightful in this game. It's really good. Hey, pal. What? Dude, I love it, man. I love it. That's awesome. Huh? Nothing.
You should take better care of yourself.
Yo, I'm having a lot of fun right now.
Hier ist einer am Boden!
Poor thing. Felt like a leaf.
Dude, I am incredibly... Oh, I don't need to heal more. I need to eat more. You have medicine. I desire it. I like that you can loot bandages from unconscious medics. I am... What's this? A radio frequency giving access to the Wehrmacht radio transmissions.
Radio frequency. Might be something for Gina.
What if I don't care about Gina? Okay?
Let me see here.
Gina's annoying. Meyer. One of your soldiers, Heinrich Pfluger, was caught red-handed carrying stolen equipment along the road to Kent-Cause. Probably on his way to sell it. We've had a lot of problems lately with equipment disappearing with dig sites. I got a report just yesterday about a missing stick of dynamite. I believe someone has been stealing the equipment to sell it to the black market. Perhaps we have finally caught the perpetrator. We have put Pfluger in arrest, waiting to be interrogated thoroughly by Gantz. Meanwhile, you should search his bunk bed. There may be more things to find there. Pull. No, but seriously, Gina's so annoying, dude. I like operating solo, man. Bro, get rid of the Thank you. She's just so annoying. I like operating solo, man. I don't like how... I want to take the game at my own pace. You know? And she just like... constantly being like, over here, over here, over here, hurry up, I need help, hurry up, over here. Silence, woman. Let me enjoy the game. Dynamite. I don't think I really have any use for that right now. What am I saying? I don't have any use for that right now? You gotta be kidding me, right?
Back away!
Shoot. Shoot who?
Stopp, du darfst sie nicht sein.
This is how it's done!
Sorry, buddy, I'm locked in. It's tough that you had to come across somebody as locked in as myself. I want to go look over here and see what that we good? That tomb or whatever looked like, where the steel, or however you say, stele, was originally found before it was moved. Oh, I need a hammer to break into that other place. Let's bring this hammer. Yeah, I can't see a damn thing. I can't see anything at all. Well, that kind of looks like death because that door is shut. But I will die for sure if I try to go over there. I see. Oh, you should not have made that. A servant feeding a sacred crocodile for Sebek, the fertility god.
I think that's 5 steely now.
Yeah, hell yeah, I'm glad I came over here. Let's go. I need to grab this hammer though, too. Need to grab this hammer and then try to remember where I found. It was on the other side of the pyramid. Also, between the cat and the queen. 0925, right? That's what that combo was? I don't know. Sphinx. It would seem to indicate that it is over here. But it said between the cat and the queen, which would indicate that it's somewhere. I can't move my mouse to show you. Like over there on the edge of the map. It's in a locker in a truck. But I want to go back over near the Great Pyramid, or this pyramid. I think this is the Great Pyramid, but I'm not sure. And bust open that, or try to bust open that passage that I found. I don't know if we're going to be able to, but it looked cracked, like suspiciously like we should be able to break it open. So, yeah, I don't think I want to go down there. Of course, you need to fill out forms to get boots, man. You got to fill out a requisition order. It's the frickin' military. Of course, it's harder than it needs to be. Anything with the government is like that. As a freaking officer, he's gonna recognize me right here. No, we're good. Worker sprinting around with a sledgehammer. It's probably normal. This is probably gonna amount to nothing. Or it's gonna be something later. Aha! Yo! Look at that. Sign me up, man. I'm ready to be an archaeologist right now. I don't need to go to college or anything like that. Pay me the big bucks. I'm basically Henry Jones III. What could possibly be in here? Interesting that the floors are smooth. They're not actual stairs, they're smooth. Oh, the bird, that's not Horus. Which bird is that, dude? Isn't that like one of the gods or deities or something like that? I don't remember. That's gotta be Isis. On both sides of the chamber. Isis is what? The goddess of... I'm not fresh on my Egyptian mythology. Isn't she like the goddess of like life and stuff? Those look like ox, but I was like, nope. This looks... Chamber of Resonance. just assume everything is rigged and trapped. Standing in front of those holes makes me nervous. I have no idea what these represent. And there's like slashes cut into them, like right here, you know? Huh, now it's busted.
This tablet is missing a piece.
Huh. I don't suppose that piece is in here. That would be too easy, right? Something's gonna ooze out of there. Something is gonna ooze out of there, dude. Water, blood. Who knows? So yeah, that tablet does not appear to be in here. And I don't have anything clearly that fits it, apparently. Which was that one that I found that was extra? This one? None of these are gonna fit, right? They're a specific, they're tombstone shaped. None of these are gonna work. Yeah. Gonna have to follow, or solve one of the other puzzles, maybe. Find the piece that fits in there. One of our other quests, maybe. One of our mysteries, or whatever they're called. Very interesting. It looks like... that'll open. Where's my hammer? Let me see if that will... we can bust that open. Nope. Where'd the hammer go? Oh, goody, it just disappeared. I heard a demonic noise. Where did the hammer go? I wanted to see if there was anything I could smash in that chamber. Oh, there it is. Let's just go back. It's highly unlikely, but... that kind of scared me. Is it just resonating? That's kind of cool. Alright. Honestly, I'm lucky that Anubis himself didn't descend from on high to strike me down for smashing relics with a sledgehammer. Honestly, I'm kind of happy that I found this. This is not obvious. This was not a quest marker. The place that we explored earlier found the additional steel, or whatever it's called, we had a quest marker for. I just found this on my own. Hey, puppies! What? How do I... Fucking dogs? I didn't think that they would go hostile immediately. I also didn't expect that I couldn't punch them. See, look at those dogs right there. See how they're lower frames per second and they're lower detail and stuff like that? It's just... It's okay if they do that, but like... It just... They need to like blend it better so it doesn't look so obvious because it looks kind of trash. Alright, let's head back to the wall finally. But also, between the cat and the king, or queen, Tomb of Kent Ka. So it must be between here and the Sphinx. Right? So we need to keep our eyes out, our eyes open. Or can you jump over a pipe? That was an odd sound. We need to keep our eyes open for a truck with a...
Wer weiß.
That little guy packed a punch. You know, I've done this a lot.
Yeah, the voice lines didn't really add up right there. We're looking for a truck with a locker in it. Or a chest in it, whatever. So let's look in here. Yeah, a couple of useful items at least. Honestly, that guy over there wasn't even doing anything except being a Nazi.
Ich muss ihn überprüfen.
I should get out of here.
And you know, ever since I did my 23andMe and I found out that I'm 11% Ashkenazi Ukrainian Jew, you know, I feel like, you know, it's my responsibility to beat the hell out of every Nazi that I come across. I'm sure.
Ich muss seine Personalien
Oh.
überprüfen.
You can't even see me, dude.
Need to get away.
Ist wohl gemeldet, oder?
Du nimmst das ziemlich ernst.
Hey, bro.
Hey! Mann verloren!
Try again. Coward. I literally came up to you and hit you in the face.
Komm her, wir tanzen.
Jawohl. I got hit? When did I get hit? Oh yeah. Not even anything up here. So I just beat up a bunch of Nazis for no reason? Hell yeah. We gotta check down here for the truck. I want to find that treasure. And, well, yeah, I want to find the treasure. Get up here, maybe we can get a good view. Take a break in the shade right here for a moment, and let's read that note. In the chamber beneath the Sphinx, there is what looks like a big stone door. It's closed, but there must be a way to open it. Here we go. No, what was, here we go. Between the cat and the queen. 0926. 0926. Okay, yeah. So we're right where the truck should be. Somewhere in here. Okay. Or somewhere over here, right? I left a larger part of the share inside a crate at the midpoint between... Okay, it's not in a truck. I thought it was in a truck. But then there was another note. Let's look at that again. Can you... What are you doing? Inspect the note. I must have already found the note that that one is referring to. I guess I just assumed that the stuff would be in a truck, in a crate in a truck. At the midway point, huh? In a crate. Can you climb properly? That's suspicious looking, honestly. But clearly it's not any of these. It's just in a crate, huh? At the halfway point.
Hello, Indiana.
Hi.
Where could it be? Right here. Yeah, shh. Dude, get that out of here. Oh. 9. 2. 6. I went the wrong way up or down the... Oh, good. Hey Omar, who are you talking to down there, bud? Huh?
كان يتسلل ظلام مرير خلسة. ثعبان يأتي في الليل. كشف. قسوة. يشوه معالم موطن جميل.
I don't know what to say. And they rigged it. Okay. It's just opened it up and saw lit fuses. Seems the Nazi thieves associate wanted him dead. Yeah, I mean, the stash of stolen goods turned out to be a trap. It was full of dynamite that ignited when the box was opened. Yep. Okay. Let's check this out. I don't want to continue with the main quest yet, to be honest with you. I want to investigate this haunted tomb. That sounds like a good time. See what's going on over here. You know, for a desert area, it's actually got a decent amount going on to look at. Okay. In here somewhere, huh? Nicht betreten. Schieß befell. Haunted tomb key, let's go. We're literally about to step into a haunted tomb. This is awesome. Is there a torch? That would be way better. No torches? Okay. That's fine. I'm literally getting chills. Another
Those are
dildo.
artifacts just like the ones in the Vatican. How are they connected?
I hope whoever reads this is a friend. Know that I am a spy of N. The Nazis must not have this artifact. I could not smuggle it out of here. It seems important. They are on to me. I feel them watching me during the work shift. I don't have much time. I hope this radio and the haunted sounds will scare them off long enough. The Nazis are very stupid, so it should buy us some time. Maybe they will leave before they find it if God wills it. Like I figured that it was going to be like the wind whispering through some cracks and making, you know, that sound or whatever. I wasn't expecting a radio. That was honestly pretty smart. However, was it worth risking your life for a prehistoric penis? I mean, maybe. Okay. What else can we do? Track the thieves. A couple of thieves are stealing artifacts from the excavation. They're likely still around. Okay. Let's go see if we can find them, or failing that. Actually, I don't want to find them. I want to find their stuff. I want to find their stash. I want to take... I want to steal. I want to burgle. I want to pilfer. I want to purloin. I especially enjoy purloining. Singe Hände eins or something. Yeah, these fools are in here somewhere. Like I said, I don't care about them. I want to find their loot.
نهارك أبيض.
Just stole that guy's lunch. Alright, I need more than you. I'm fighting the power. Bloody footprints. Good thing I got my guns with me, because I'm Dr. Henry. There's just bloody footprints over here and they just stop? And this is a tent with no entry? That's weird. Did they just covered a bunch of rock or something? Why are there bloody footprints here though for no reason? Maybe they're leading this way, not the other way. They don't look like that though. Look at the footprint. Well, maybe they are, huh? Red paint. Just red paint?
Spilled paint and a trail of footprints.
نهارك سعيد.
Speak!
Haruk side.
Who left these footprints over here? Don't play dumb. Your shirt's not even dirty. You can fade in and out of existence if you want to, but you're gonna frickin' tell me what I want to know, okay? I'll be back. That probably has nothing to do with what I'm looking for. Oh. Well, I just did. I just followed the red footprints. Now there's going to be somebody over here. Oh, what? I didn't see these. Doing real investigative work now. What? How? How did this happen? Yo, how did this happen, man? How is he... How is he laying on his back under there? He was sleeping in there? Or was he like going like this, excavating directly above him? Like, how did he end up in this position? Was he stuffed in there or what? Grave robbing plan. They didn't actually call it that, did they? No. Okay. When? 14th, midnight. According to contact, tomb should be located here. Hastily drawn map. We need shovels, lanterns, water flasks, provisions, support beams, tobacco bags. Alan keeps saying information about tomb is false. Idiot. I'll prove him wrong. Remember, need to set up proper load-bearing support beams or tunnel will collapse like this. Sketch of a tunnel with support beams. Writing changes color and style. Not finding anything. Alan getting desperate. Must dig deeper. Treasure must be there. It must be.
And that's why you need to set up proper support beams. Amateurs.
Did they all just get crushed in there? True grit. Heilung durch mentale Stärke by Franz Reinders. Take less damage when down to the last bar of health. Ooh, that's a pretty good one.
This sounds interesting.
That's a pretty good one. Yo, rest up, man. Hey, good news is we're gonna save a lot of money on the burial. We'll just cut your legs off and you'll be buried, you know what I mean? Actually, we don't even need to do that. Awesome. That's just awesome. So we've completed all the mysteries. Where do I take the medicine bottles to? A local medical worker is in dire need. Yeah. I don't know where to take those. Field work. Okay, let's go back to the Sphinx. I want to do this. Hopefully you don't mind. I'm just, I'm actually genuinely enjoying myself right now. This has been a fun game. Like, legitimately. This has been fun. I especially love, beating the piss out of Nazis with my fists. With my fists and only my fists. That's the best thing. It's literally the best thing. It's great. How long would it take to climb to the top of the tallest pyramid? Probably a while. You'd have to be in pretty good shape to climb at the top of that quickly. Yo, why are you just standing out here in the middle of nowhere in the blazing sun?
Salamu alaikum.
Ellen.
Salam as-salam, or however you say it. Right, so we've been here, but I think I couldn't figure it out, or I had to leave, or something. Oh. It's because this quest was with her. Alright. Let's go see what old Gina has to say. Hey. Oops, sorry, my hand slipped. Logbook entry, day 13. Discovered a curious indentation on a wall. Not sure what to make of it. Meyer to take over as excavation leader from tomorrow. He will investigate further. Brand. Day 16. Adalbert came by rambling about generators and some power failure. I told him I had no time for this nonsense. That man is nearly as insufferable as his brother. Received telegram from Vatican. They found the artifacts awaiting Voss's return. Meyer. Day 17. I found a golden medallion. Perhaps you could tell us how to enter the sanctuary of the Guardians. I'll store it in the recreational area until Voss gets back. Meyer.
The Nazis found some kind of golden medallion. Took it to their recreational area.
That medallion sounds pretty important, don't you think?
You're damn right. Now let's go take it back from them.
You go. I'll stay here and search for any signs of my sister.
I was just there. Come on. Damn it all. Dude, we were just there. It's fine. Whatever. Need the exercise, let's go. Indy clearly needs the exercise. I would have you know that today I hit, oh, it's after midnight now, my stats reset, I can't tell you. But I just wanna, you know, flex my 70 active minutes on Fitbit. Only 30 of that was an actual workout though. The rest of it was swinging a pickaxe around outside. Not unlike Indiana Jones right here. So all these bums that knocked out before. Yeah, that's a grenade. No, that's a toilet brush. It looked like one of those anti-tank grenades from Battlefield 1.
Meyer lässt uns also schuften, während Skat im Zelt des Befehlshabenden spielt? So ist das halt. Wir sind diesen Mann überprüft. Meinst du, er lässt mich...
Oh, it's full of guys now.
Verdächtig aus. Als hättest du genug Geld für den Einsatz, um mit
immer alle
Meyer
rumscheuchen, Meyer?
Skat zu spielen.
What's this? There you are.
A card. Jack
Ich sagte,
card.
bring mir die Flasche.
Was Offizier Meyer sagt,
Jack.
Mann.
A manservant or knave.
What the? What was that noise?
Das ist nicht deine Kleidung. Du bist ein Amerikaner.
What?
Schlag ihm die Fresse rein!
But arrest, would you?
Heulst du gleich? Du bist... Hörst du, bist du ja. Du spielst jetzt mit den großen Jungs. So geht das.
I'm cooked.
Adleraugen. Jetzt bist du bestimmt voller Reue.
Jawohl, weiter so. Ha, Mann am Boden. Hey, du.
Leave it alone!
I'm out of here.
Du bist lächerlich.
You missed.
Hau ihm das Grinsen weg.
Not this time!
Mist.
Come on, one at a time.
Besiegen.
Hold your horses!
Nun ist er dran. Gib ihm Keiler.
Nice try, Dick. You hear the sound he made? I'm gonna take you all on.
Jetzt seh ich dich. Das wird ein Heidenspaß. Direkt aufs Maul. Das tut echt weh.
Shit.
Du Schiss, du kleine Ratte!
What?
Oma im Schlafbecher.
Okay, I'm good. I had to heal. Sorry.
Mist, er hat einen!
Tschüss.
You almost had it!
Hau ihn um!
I'm gonna knock all you fuckers out, dude. They have like a perimeter that they can't go past.
Ja!
Du bist so ein Wurm.
Feigling!
You guys are all going down, man. I don't care. I'm cheesing this, but you know what? Oh yeah, just block
You're a
it with
real
your
fun
forearm.
punch.
You're gonna break your arm in half. The faces they make, they're like, or like when they have a weapon and you block it, they're like, I love it.
Good.
You'll give me that one? Yes, you will. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 Nazis at once. That's a new personal best. Pull out your bread. All right. And that wasn't even where I needed to go. Oh yeah, it was. I got the medallion from there. Always feels like there's a medallion in Indiana Jones games. Oh, I healed. Okay, good.
Found
Yeah,
the
I'm back
medallion?
from doing all the work.
Of course. Any signs
You
of
been
war?
studying that table real good?
No, nothing.
You haven't found anything out. You're an idiot.
Oh, it worked. Apriti sesamo.
Yeah, Aubrey Sesamo.
Wow.
This hasn't been disturbed for thousands of years.
Maybe because of this huge hole.
Yeah. Watch your step.
I can't see the bottom.
Games like this as a kid really ignited my imagination. Because, like, you can imagine, like, going into a place like this, and literally you're the only person, you're the first person that's been in there in 5,000 years. Can you imagine that? Like, imagine that you were wealthy and you were buried inside of some great mausoleum. And somehow that mausoleum withstood the test of time. Maybe it got buried and unburied. 5,000 years from now, somebody broke into your tomb, opened up your coffin, stole your shit, maybe took your whole ass back to their country. All because apparently you're old enough to belong in a museum. Kind of crazy. I don't know. I think that things shouldn't be disturbed, but at the same time, that human curiosity, like what's inside, who built it and why.
Good thing I brought a lighter.
Right?
That is a good thing.
Yep, bought this little fella at the market.
Grab onto something.
I've got you.
Good reflexes.
Now what? Look, do you think we can pass through there?
Only one way to find out.
Great. She saved my life. Now I have to be grateful to her. But yeah, I'm not sure how to feel about it. I don't know how I would feel. Let's just assume that, like, when you die, you go to the, you know, the afterlife or whatever, your ghost. And then 5,000 years after your death, you just, like, get a notification on your ghost phone that's like, yo, what? Someone's at my tomb? How would you feel about that? Yeah, an awkward dismount,
Can you
but
get
here we
through?
are.
Yeah!
I
Wait
really
there!
don't know how I feel about it. Because at the same time, like, it's disrespectful. Right? Somebody's disturbing my tomb. Messing with my remains, my skeleton. And I wouldn't like that. But then at the same time, it might be gratifying. It might be nice. Like, oh, somebody wants to learn about me. You know? In a way, it kind of helps you live again. In some small way. Maybe your name is written somewhere and they have to decipher it. You know? And then they learn about who you are.
Opening! Come on, Strabo!
Hey, slow down, will ya?
Might as well be talking to the wall.
Yeah, it's just an interesting thing to think about.
I may be a nuisance, Dr. Jones, but at least you can always count on me.
You are most definitely
I'll
that.
keep that in mind.
Are these the Guardians?
I would guess so, yeah. These were artisans, masters of their craft. They lived and breathed beauty.
Well, yeah, I mean, look where we are. Sweet.
Another of those ancient artifacts.
I love collecting dusty old dildos. It's my favorite thing. Did you know that some of the first, like, examples of sex toys were, like, ancient, I think, Greek dildos? Like, they found some stone ones in the ruins of Pompeii. I think that's just so hilarious, dude. Look at the stars. Imagine the beauty that this must have held in its prime. You know, after it was built. How many years would it take to erode stone like this to be like this? How many decades did it remain fresh looking? Or centuries even? Oh, cool. A mirror puzzle. Classic.
Wow.
And weird.
This is amazing.
light going on right there.
What is that inside? Oh my god, it's cold. Do you think we can get it out of there? The gold mask.
We're sure gonna try.
See, something like this, I'm not sure how I feel like. Should we remove it from this place? If you want to preserve it, clean it up, make it look nice, restore this, that's one thing, but to like remove it, I don't know. I don't want any hints. Is it gonna give me
Gotta get a better view. Golden ceremonial mask.
okay.
Locked tight.
Those
Yeah.
mirrors. I think they're the key to this.
Yeah,
was-
but to what?
It wants me to take 2 pictures for a, I actually kind of like that. You take 1 picture for posterity and also, you know, for the archaeologist points or whatever they're called, hero points, whatever. And then you can take another one for the hint. I'm okay with that. We're clearly going to move these mirrors around to do something.
That's clever. They could choose where to shine the light with those mirrors.
Only problem is I'm not sure exactly where it's supposed to be shining. I'm thinking I have to get a beam of light to shine on the mask. Like so. And then we make both of these shine on the mask, and then hopefully that has some sort of effect. Perhaps down like this.
Did
Yep.
you hear that? Incredible. It's reacting to the light. Now try the other one.
Okay. And we'll go like that. And then we'll move the other one to hit the other one. Easy peasy. Peasy easy.
Look at that.
What great lighting in here.
Wow, it's wonderful. What is it?
Ceremonial mask. Probably worn by the Guardians.
May I see that?
Hey!
What if the Guardians of ancient Egypt looked so frightening that they needed this mask to cover their faces?
Not a bad theory.
Oh, I'm coming for your card, mommy.
Hold still.
Okay. Alright, I guess she's not the worst.
No, wait!
Oh, God. No, the mask! Save the shiny.
Are you alright?
I think so.
Don't lose the shiny.
I'm sorry.
Wonderful. How do we get out of here?
Oh my god, look at the floor!
Oh, goody.
Scorpions.
Quick, light my torch.
Nah, dude. Keep the fuck away from me, dude. I hate these things, yo.
Go! Go away!
Oh, nah. They're so...
We've
Oh,
got
no.
to get out of here!
Tell me about it!
Cover me.
What about that? That
Cover
looks
me.
like a door.
Don't let him bite me.
It
Don't
must
let
be
him sting
the
me.
exit. Come on.
Oh, God. You go first.
No! It's a dead end!
Fuck.
Look, there is a torch in sight.
Okay. Oh, I am uncomfortable. I am uncomfortable.
Scram!
I am most
Get out of
assuredly uncomfortable.
Over here! This wall looks weak.
Oh, God. Yeah.
Can we break that wall?
I'm sure gonna
with,
try.
With what?
We need something heavy.
Would scorpions really be acting like this? I feel like they wouldn't be, right? What do we use? Oh, shit. There's gotta be gotta be something. Can you... Gina, can you help? There's gotta be something over something... somewhere.
What happened? Is there an exit?
I doubt
We
it.
have weapons in here.
Here, I got something. I can use this. Just keep the scorpions away from me.
God. They are so
No,
creepy.
break the wall. Come on, go.
Alright. Oh, God. Oh, this is
ridiculous.
not okay.
Oh, now you don't like it, huh?
Ugh. We got a puzzle.
Well, these scorpions are gone.
Not out of here just yet.
Don't worry. It's just one more mirror puzzle. Right?
Yeah, dude, that was... Okay, we have a mirror over there. We have a wall there that looks like it should open. And over there. Not really anywhere else I can shine this. I got two places on the side.
Let's try this.
It worked. It looks like one of those pedestals.
Yeah, but the mirror's missing.
Let's try the other door now.
All right.
You broke
What?
it.
I broke it. Maybe they should have built it to last 1,000 years longer.
Well, can I squeeze through here? I definitely should be able to squeeze through there.
Maybe you can lift me up here? I can see if there is something we need behind that door.
Okay, I'll pick you up.
Hold steady.
You okay?
Well done.
Need a light?
It's fine. There's some light coming in here. I found something in the rubble. It's another mirror.
Slide it under
Great.
the door.
Here. Take it.
Got it. Now do you see a way out of there?
Yeah. Don't worry.
I won't. Man, I really feel like the game has come into its own in this part of the game. I'm really enjoying it.
There we go.
Look, another mirror.
Okay, so where do we put it?
How did she get out of there?
What if... I stand over here and you shine that light on me. Then I can reflect it towards that eye symbol on the statue.
That's pretty smart, Gina. Muy inteligente.
Look, the statue.
It's working.
Very smart.
It's opening the door.
I will have to give her that.
We
That
did
was
it!
pretty intelligent.
We're not out of the woods just yet.
Very smart. Very, very smart. I still want to know how she got over there with a gigantic stone mirror.
Who built all of this, Dr. Jones?
King Khufu, maybe one of his descendants. Guardians must have been highly regarded by the kings of ancient Egypt to be treated like this.
Guardians of what? You got Anubis there. Presiding over a dead pharaoh, probably. And this zombie-looking guy is Osiris. And Horus. And there's a name for that bird right there. I think maybe over here you got, like, Seth, perhaps? Yo, I mean, I know it's a cool painting, but you don't need to tweak. Got the Ankh there, symbolizing eternal life. That guy right there is probably... The bird, is that Seth? I don't know. I think it's dog. Is that dog something? I don't remember my, that might be the cat deity. What is it called? Bastet or something? Anyway. No, keep going. Keep going. What are you doing? More scorpions? No. Another mirror puzzle.
That hole. I think we are below the room where we came in.
What was that? The groan of a great beast. Could we go this way? Looks like maybe we could go this way.
Oh no, more scorpions over there.
They don't like the light. See?
Oh, yes. Oh, vediamo. A mirror. Come on, get me up there.
Okay.
You good?
You need to go around. I tried keeping the scorpions away from you.
Good thinking.
Okay. Reminds me of Gears of War. When you're playing, well, actually, not just in co-op, but I especially remember playing Gears of War campaign co-op with my buddies. And there's a section where there are these murderous, ravenous bird things, basically, that will eat you if you don't stay out of the light. And one of your your friend has to man the light and keep you covered while you fight. And led to a lot of frustration. I remember playing, especially on the hardest difficulty.
This to the collection.
Okay. While I am always up for some prehistoric phalluses, I need to go somewhere else. Am I supposed to literally jump over there?
Above you! Use the ledge and climb across!
Use the ledge.
Watch your hands!
Okay. Oh my god. Dear God, dude. My spine is puckering. I could go no further. What was I supposed to do there?
Above you! Use the ledge and climb across! Watch your hands!
Dear
What is
God.
that?
Scorpions! On the ledge!
Ugh. Dude, nasty. What do I do here? Oh.
Come on! You're almost there!
I got stung.
You're safe now.
Thank you.
Yo, Gina's coming up clutch. Changing my, my opinion of her. This is quite the tomb, dude. Are we inside the Sphinx or underneath of it or something?
What's this?
Another mask. Or no, a Steely. A scene with a winged guardian-like figure watching over a ruler.
Stealing with a guardian motif.
Okay, so is
I would
Steely
feel
both
very
singular
bad
and
taking
plural?
beautiful things from graves and keeping them for myself.
Look, I'm not a grave... History should be unearthed and exposed for everyone. There's a lot we can learn from the past.
Seems I struck a nerve, huh?
Yeah, no, you're kind of a grave robber, Indy. There's a name for this bird. It's like Mott or something. M-A-A-T. That's... It might not be that bird. I think it's the bird. Oh, we're back. Here.
We made it back, Dr. Jones.
Let me go first. I can pull you up.
Pull her up. Pull her up where? No pulling required. Oh, right here?
Dai, muoviti, strambo!
I'm trying.
on, Dr. Jones.
You mean almost dying? A real riot.
You know what I mean. I can see why you like hunting treasures from the past.
Well, maybe I'm just trying to set things right.
What do you mean? Taking things and putting them in museums is righting wrongs?
Take this back to the wall. Tell her she can put it in her museum.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You're good at this, Dr. Jones. Bringing you alone was such a great idea.
Bringing me along.
Yes, Rambo.
You brought me along.
I did it. I'm a genius.
You... What a little bastard, man.
They treated these Guardians like nobles.
Completed Sanctuary of the Guardians. 400 hero points. Yay! Knocked over a bunch of my stuff. It's all good. But it's all good because I knocked over a bunch of Nazis. I'm enjoying this game. I'm enjoying this a lot. And really, in this act especially, it has really felt like a proper Indiana Jones game. Beating up Nazis, delving mysteries, and yeah, it's great. Anyway, thanks everybody so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next episode of Indy. Later.